Are you feeling like your bones aren't as strong as they used to be? Maybe you've noticed some aches and pains, or perhaps you've heard about bone density loss after 60 and wondered if it's happening to you. The truth is, bone health is something we don't always think about until it's too late. But here's the good news, it's never too late to start taking care of your bones. And today, I'm going to show you how. In this video, we're going to dive into why your bones lose density as you age, the risks that come with it, and most importantly, the one drink you can add to your routine that could help strengthen your bones. Yes, it's that simple. Plus, I'm going to share some easy-to-follow steps and tips that will empower you to take control of your bone health, no matter your age. Are you ready to find out what drink you should start drinking today to protect your bones? Keep watching, because I'm about to reveal everything you need to know. This is a game changer you won't want to miss. What happens to your bones after 60? As you age, your bone density naturally decreases, often starting around age 30, before you even notice. The body slows down its bone remodeling, meaning bone breakdown outpaces bone rebuilding. This can lead to serious issues as you get older, making it crucial to pay attention to your bone health before it's too late. By the time you're over 60, things get more concerning. Hormonal changes, especially in women after menopause, speed up bone loss, leaving bones more vulnerable to fractures. Men aren't immune either. Both men and women experience a gradual decline in bone mineral density, which can lead to conditions like osteopenia or osteoporosis. Essentially, it means your bones have weakened enough to make fractures more likely, even from a minor fall. The worst part? There are often no symptoms until a fracture occurs. Your doctor might recommend a bone density test, like a DXA scan, to measure how much density you've lost. This is an essential tool in osteoporosis prevention, helping to assess your risk and understand the state of your bones. While bone density loss is inevitable as we age, knowing the signs and taking action can make all the difference in maintaining healthy, strong bones. And here's why it matters. Poor bone health can significantly impact your life. Every movement, from walking to carrying groceries, relies on strong bones. Without proper care, even the simplest tasks become difficult. That's why bone health is so critical, especially for people over 60. Just like you care for your skin and muscles, your bones need attention too. But before we dive into how to strengthen your bones, let's take a closer look at why this is such an urgent issue. When bones lose density, they become more fragile and prone to fractures. And we're not just talking about any fractures. We're talking about fractures that could completely change your lifestyle. Imagine walking, stumbling just a little, and the next thing you know, you've broken a bone. That's the harsh reality when bone health is neglected. These fractures don't just hurt, they can take away your independence and drastically affect your quality of life. Two of the most common fractures caused by bone loss are hip and spine fractures. These aren't just minor injuries, they're some of the most serious problems older adults face. Studies show that hip fractures, especially, are extremely common among people over 60, often requiring surgery and long recovery times. Spine fractures can lead to chronic pain and prevent you from standing or sitting properly, affecting everyday tasks. Take a moment to think about this. A friend's grandparent had a hip fracture from a simple trip in the backyard. What seemed like a minor fall set off a chain reaction of health issues, making recovery long and difficult. That's a stark reminder of how crucial it is to strengthen bones before an injury happens. This is why osteoporosis prevention is more than just avoiding falls. It's about proactively strengthening bones before they start losing too much density. The reality is, even small bone loss can lead to serious consequences. Weak bones make daily activities risky, and what could be a minor bump could turn into a life-changing injury. The good news? Strengthening your bones is possible, and the earlier you start, the better. But before we get into how to make that happen, let's talk about the drink that could support your bone health after 60. Trust me, it's not what you might expect. Let's cut to the chase. There's a drink that could actually help strengthen your bones as you age. Ready for it? Tea. Specifically, green tea and some herbal teas. Yes, you heard right. Studies show that drinking green tea can have a positive impact on bone health, helping to maintain bone mineral density as you get older. Why green tea? Because it contains compounds that work wonders for your bones. One study found that older women who drank green tea regularly had higher bone mineral density, particularly in the hip, a high-risk area for fractures. It's a small change you can make that could make a big difference in the long run. But it gets even better. Green tea is packed with antioxidants and polyphenol, plant compounds that reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which can hurt your bone health. By drinking green tea regularly, you're not just hydrating, you're actively helping to protect your bones. Now, let's talk about coffee for a moment. While coffee's effects on bone health are a bit more complicated, studies show that high caffeine intake could lead to increased calcium loss. But don't worry, we're not asking you to ditch your morning coffee. Just balance it out with your new bone-friendly tea habit. So, here's the takeaway: a simple, natural drink that could be exactly what your bones need. But you're probably wondering, how does it actually work? Let's dive into the science and look at the powerful compounds in green tea and how they support your bone health. Why this drink works. Let's get into the science behind it. Why exactly does green tea have such a positive effect on your bones? It's all about the compounds packed inside every cup. When you drink green tea, you're giving your body a dose of flavonoids, antioxidants that reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation can speed up bone breakdown, so reducing it is crucial for maintaining bone strength. But that's not all. Green tea also contains polyphenol, with one in particular, epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, showing promise in stimulating osteoblasts, the cells responsible for building new bone tissue. Early studies suggest that EGCG could encourage bone formation, which helps maintain bone density as we age. It's important to note that drinking green tea won't reverse osteoporosis or completely halt bone loss if you already have advanced bone issues. But what it can do is support your bones as part of an overall osteoporosis prevention strategy, alongside a balanced diet, exercise, and bone health supplements. By adding green tea to your daily routine, you're not just enjoying a comforting drink, you're giving your bones a helping hand. It's a small step that, over time, can lead to noticeable improvements in bone strength when combined with other healthy habits. Now, let's talk about how you can prepare this drink in a way that maximizes its benefits. It's not just about what you drink, but how you drink it. Stay tuned for some easy tips to get the most out of your tea. How to make this drink in a bone-healthy way. Now that you know why green tea is great for your bones, let's talk about how to prepare it for maximum benefit. It's not just about boiling water and dipping a tea bag. There's a little more to it. Here's how to make it bone healthy. Step 1. Brew your green tea, or herbal tea of your choice. Start by picking high-quality green tea, either loose leaf or tea bags. Brew it with hot water, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius, for 2 to 3 minutes. This will help release the beneficial antioxidants without making it bitter. Step 2. Add calcium-fortified plant milk. For an extra boost, add a splash of calcium-fortified plant milk like almond or soy milk. Calcium is essential for strong bones, and this gives your tea a creamy texture while adding some bone-strengthening nutrients. You can also use calcium-fortified orange juice if you prefer. Step 3. Squeeze in a little lemon. A small squeeze of lemon can help with calcium absorption. The vitamin C in lemons aids the body in absorbing calcium more effectively, so your bones get the most benefit from your drink. Step 4. Avoid excessive sugar. It might be tempting to sweeten your tea, but too much sugar can promote inflammation and harm your bone health. If you need sweetness, use a little honey or stevia, but remember, less is more. Best practices. Aim for 1 to 3 cups per day. Studies show this amount supports bone mineral density without overdoing it. Drink your tea with meals to make it a natural part of your routine without hassle. If green tea isn't your favorite, try herbal teas like rooibos or ginger tea, which are also rich in antioxidants and can add variety to your daily routine. Now that you've got your green tea down, it's time to layer it with other healthy habits for the best bone health. It's all about taking a holistic approach. Adding a simple drink to your routine is just one piece of the puzzle. Let's look at how diet and lifestyle can support your bones. We all know calcium is essential for bone health, but there are many ways to get it beyond just dairy. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, you can get calcium from leafy greens, like kale, bok choy, and collard greens, almonds, tofu, and fortified plant milks. Make sure to include at least one calcium-rich food with every meal. Protein plays a key role in preserving bone and muscle mass, which is vital as you age. Strong muscle supports strong bones, so adding protein-rich foods like chicken, fish, beans, and lentils to your diet is a must. For vegetarians and vegans, options like quinoa, chickpeas, and tempeh are great alternatives. Vitamin D is crucial because it helps the body absorb calcium. The best source is sunlight, so aim for 10 to 20 minutes a day outside. If you're not getting enough sun, you can get vitamin D from foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, fortified cereals, and eggs. Supplements are an option if needed, but always consult your doctor first. Excessive alcohol can affect bone formation and disrupt the balance of minerals in your body. Moderate your alcohol intake to protect your bones. Likewise, too much salt can lead to calcium loss, so watch how much processed food you eat and be mindful of how much salt you add to your meals. Magnesium helps with bone mineralization, and vitamin K2 plays a crucial role in binding calcium to your bones. You can find magnesium in foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, and avocados, while vitamin K2 is found in fermented foods like natto and certain cheeses. By combining these nutrient-rich foods with your green tea habit, you're building a strong foundation for bone health. But remember, diet is just part of the equation. Regular exercise is just as important. Let's dive into that next. Exercise for stronger bones after 60. When it comes to bone health after 60, it's not just about what you eat or drink. Exercise plays a crucial role in keeping your bones strong and resilient. The right kind of physical activity can actually help stimulate bone formation. Think of it like this: your bones, much like your muscles, need the right kind of stress to stay strong. But don't worry, you don't have to lift heavy weights or run marathons, unless you want to. Weight-bearing and resistance exercises are the key. Walking is one of the easiest and most effective weight-bearing exercises. No fancy gym equipment or trainer required, just a pair of good shoes and you're ready to go. The impact of walking actually helps stimulate bone formation, especially in the lower body, your hips, knees, and spine. It's a low-impact exercise, so it's gentle on the joints but incredibly effective in building bone strength. Other weight-bearing exercises include hiking, dancing, or even gardening. So next time you're out walking or tending to the garden, remember, you're not just getting some fresh air, you're also strengthening your bones. It's incredible what something as simple as a walk can do for your health. Adding resistance training to your routine is another excellent way to strengthen your bones. No need to become a bodybuilder, but incorporating light weights or resistance bands into your workouts will work wonders. Resistance training stimulates bone-forming cells, which increases bone density. It's like giving your bones their own workout, just like your muscles. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions a week, targeting different muscle groups. Squats, lunges, and bicep curls with light weights or resistance bands are great for beginners. What's great about resistance training? It doesn't just strengthen bones, it also builds muscle mass, which helps reduce the risk of falls. As you get stronger, you'll notice improvements in balance and overall physical function, which can make a huge difference in preventing those accidental falls that could lead to fractures. Balance exercises are crucial for preventing falls. Practices like yoga and Tai Chi are fantastic because they improve flexibility, balance, and coordination. These exercises gently strengthen bones while helping you become more aware of your body's movements. Start simple with exercises like standing on one foot or walking heel to toe, and gradually build up from there. Don't worry about losing your balance. It's all part of the process, and with time, you'll see significant improvements. When starting any new exercise routine, it's important to keep safety in mind. Start slow, listen to your body, and consult your healthcare provider before diving into any new fitness plan, especially if you have existing health concerns. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Begin where you feel comfortable and slowly increase the difficulty as your bones and muscles get stronger. It's all about incorporating movement into your daily routine that supports your bones and overall health. Bone-strengthening exercises should be empowering and sustainable, not overwhelming. Now that you know how to take better care of your bones, what's stopping you from making a change today? Ask yourself, are you ready to take action for your bone health? Your bones are the foundation of everything you do, and making simple changes, like adding that bone-strengthening drink to your day, eating better, exercising, and taking the right supplements, can make a world of difference in your long-term health. If you're ready to take charge of your bone health, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Share this with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about protecting our bones as we age. And don't stop here. Keep learning. Click on the next video to dive deeper into more health tips that will help you live your best life. Let's keep those bones strong together.